Okay, so boom, that time pop one, pop, pop, popped it off on one of the guys. And y'all know I tell y'all all the time, everybody got some kind of move. Everybody got some kind of show. Everybody got some kind of hustle in the penitentiary because they trying to survive. Whether they got people riding with them on the outside or not. You gonna try to find you some way to live off the land. If you got it in you. Anyway, so it's this one dude named Pop-Out. Pop-Out cool as a white dude, country, you know what I'm saying? Been locked up for a little minute, and he was actually in there for unaliving his mama. You know what I'm saying? So one day I'm sitting in the cell. This is how I got introduced to him. You know what I'm saying? Because I done heard little stories about him. He ain't gonna go. That's how he got the name Pop One. He gonna pop it off or he gonna pop one. He might not win, but he gonna get his lick off. He one of them. And he run around. He do what he gotta do. And his hustle is he sell pop lights. You don't know what a pop light is? Let me know you ain't never been to the penitentiary. If you ain't never been to the penitentiary, I advise you never go to find out what a pop light is. But if you don't smoke 9 times out of 10, you gon' get you a pop light or two through the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you a few of them. You gonna ride through it. It's where they take the pencil, they take the razor, they stick them in the plug, and they smoke off of it. So he used to sell pop lights for $2. Now a lot of people think, why would he be selling pop light for $2? He was providing a convenience for people who, however they lighting their stuff, probably don't want to make the material, don't want to go through it. Might be, man, I'm finna smoke real quick. You gotta pop it. Now I ain't gotta go holler and pop one real quick. Hey, pop one, let me get, he already got him on deck. Oh, come on to the cell. You know, just give me a cheese bar, some sauce, whatever. I got boom, boom, boom. Get you a pop light going there, pop. And you lit. It just like that. So I end up, Pop Light come to the cell one day, you know what I'm saying? He asked me, you know what I'm saying, for some, he was trying to swap something out. He come to the pop, 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 pop. Hey, Joe T, what's up? Man, it's Pop One, man. Let me pop one with you real quick. Man, come on, man. You know I don't smoke. Nah, I ain't saying it like that, man. Come on in the cell, man. Man, bless his cell. Man, I wasn't saying like, you know, smoke one with you. I'm saying come in here, you know, and kick the bobo with you real quick. Let me pop one with you real quick. I said, man, what's up? Man, I tell you what, man, these penitentiary cat right here, man, you know, back in the day when I come to penitentiary, they wouldn't be able to do their time the way, they wouldn't be able to do the time the way they be doing the time, man. They think they run around here and just treat us, the older guys, any type of, like, they just come here and run the penitentiary. Them guys don't run penitentiary, Joe T. Them guys don't run. But anyway, I ain't want to waste time real quick, man. I said, man, you'll swap me out, man. I got a mozzarella cheese bar right here, man, and I'm trying to get a jalapeno for him. I said, oh yeah, I got you. I reach over the bitch. Shh. I said, man, Pop Light, you know what? I heard a lot of stories about you, man. Man, how long you been on, Pop Light? Man, 20 plus Joe T, man, you know. Hey, it is what it is, man. Hey, just doing my time. I gotta do my time. I said, man, what you don't mind me asking? I know a lot of people don't ask, so like, what you do? I had already done heard. Man, you know, mom tried to play me, man. My mom tried to play me, man. I sliced her. And he said it like it wasn't nothing. I look up, I'm looking for the chief. My mom played with me, man. I sliced her. I looked up, I said, huh? What'd you say? Yeah, man, my mom, man, I hated her, Joe T. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I hated her. Man, growing up as a kid, man, I can remember, Joe T, man, we would go days without meals, man. You know, me and my brother. You know, we live off snacks, man. We play the game, eat snacks, eat tater chips, you know, and we would go next door to our friend's house, man. And, you know, his mom, and we were doing that, you know, to survive, really, because we know his mom would ask, hey, have you guys ate? And, you know, she would always feed us, and I would always hear her boyfriend say, them kids always eat like they ain't just eating days. And they knew what was going on. I mean, my mom, clearly you could see my mom was out there. She was a prostitute. That ain't the word to use. You know, men would just be in and out the door, in and out the door, Joe T. In and out the door, in and out the door, in and out the door. There was so many dudes in and out the door, man. Had my granny been in there, she would have said, you're letting flies in, because the door just stayed open there. The door revolved more than the penitentiary, Joe T. Now, you know, dudes would just come in and, hey, I can't. She had to been making some kind of money. She didn't never do nothing for me and my brother. We go to school, broke, busted, disgusted, and then she never did anything for us, Joe T, man. I hated her growing up, man. I can remember, you know, one particular time, Joe T, man, I was getting out of the shower. And she called me into the bedroom. And when I came in the bedroom, I opened the door, walked in. As soon as I walked in, Joe T, it was a man. He was sitting off the side in the chair that she had in the room. And when I walked over, she was like, "Come here, babe. Come here, babe." And she got a smile on her face. And the guy, he just sitting there looking. He just looking evil, man. He just had that look in his eye. He just had that perverted look. And that's why I can't stand these showmos when they come in here, Joe T. I can't stand them because I know that look. I know what that look like. You only prey on. I don't even want to go there, Joe T. But I come in the room, Joe T. And this guy, the way the chair's positioned, he's kind of behind me. And I'm just in my drawers. I'm in my tidy whities, Joe T. I'm in my tidy whities and on the, what is it, Fruit of the Loom? I'm in the Fruit of the Loom, Joe T. And so, you know how them tidy whities was. They got the little thing where you can, if you want to open it up, you can peek out. Yeah, so I got them on, and I'm standing there fresh out of the shower. She's talking to me, and as she's talking to me, she's rubbing her hands up against my arms like she's trying to console me. And as she's talking to me, even at that age, Joe T, it just, everything felt off. The energy was off when I walked in the room, and then I could hear the guy spitting offering his hand. And so, as he's spitting in his hand, of course, I can hear the noise. Joe T, the man was playing with himself while my back was turned, and she was doing it on purpose. So as I keep hearing the noise, you know, I kind of turned to the side a little bit, Joe T, and she grabbed my mouth. She grabbed my mouth and pulled me in like this, Joe T, and she said, "You just keep your eyes right here." And when she grabbed me, Joe T, I was thinking to myself, what? It hurt. Like it was real tight on me, And the man said, quit letting him move. And when he said that, she got a little tight on me, and she pulled me up again. She said, "I gotta make this money. You quit moving. Do you hear me? You quit moving." And I just stood there just like this, Joe T, and tears just rolling out of my eyes, and she using her other hand, and she just wiped my eye like this, Joe T. And I heard the man, Joe T, she's sitting there doing that, talking about she had to make her money, let this man get off on me, on her child. You know, I was just a kid, then. I was just a kid, man. Now I never forget it, man. And I can say my mom was an addict. She'd get high, man. And I remember I started doing drugs at 13. I mean, when I was 9, 10 years old, me and my brother both had already learned. She'd call us in the room, have us tie her arm up, and hold it while she shot herself up. Sometimes she let us do it. No, not right there. Hit, and we'd shoot her up, and she'd just be right there, just half dead, Joe T. And you know, it used to, when the first couple times I did, it scared the life out of me. And then I had come so used to it, I just knew. You know, sometimes when it looked like it was too much, damn, mom, and she just be out of it, Joe T. She just be out of it, man. And yeah, man. And then, like I say, I started using drugs when I was 13 years old, man. And I blame that on her, man. You know, people don't believe, but we a lot of us in here, because we're product of our environments. What we was around, who raised us, you know. And you know, the law gonna say, you know, there's no ignorance in the law. They don't care nothing about how you was raised, where you was raised, and what it was like. And that, you know, you just become where you are. And, you know, they don't care nothing about that, man. You stand before the judge right now and explain how you got up to this point of living a criminal lifestyle, and them folks still toss the book at you, Joe T. Them folks don't care, man. And like I say, I've been gone 20 plus, man. But yeah, I tell you, by the time I was 25, man, I full-blown junkie, man. I was doing everything. I popping pills, man. I was shooting up, snorted. I mean, you name it, I done it, man. Taking pills, man, and putting them up the middle of my body. So, whoa, time out. Pop one. Whoa, what you just say? Man, you know, man, I was a partier too, Joe T, man. I was a partier, man, and I partying with this girl one time, man, and I was hitting her from the cat like a crip, Joe T, man, and I had already, you know, put that right there on her, man, and she turned over. She was like, "Hold on real quick." And I thought I was just giving her too much bite, Joe T. And she reached over and opened the drawer up, reached in there and grabbed some pills, man, and popped the thing open. And she was like, "Pop this in me." He said, man, I took the pop was it, man. I took the pills, OT, and thought she wanted me to get rough with her, man. So I grabbed them out and popped the pill in her. And she was like, no, pop it in me. I said, what are you talking about? She turned me on something new, Jody. She said, take this, and when you put your thumb right there in the middle of my body, she said, just insert that pill on up in there. And I'm a kinky fella, Jody. Hey, I said, hey, it is, hey, learn something new every day. So I jammed it on up in there, Jody, and ever since then, I tried it a few times, and it just gets in your bloodstream faster, man. So I started taking them up the hoo-ha, Jody, man. And I ain't proud to say it, but I'm just saying, man, I'm a grown man at this point. I ain't ashamed of nothing I've done. Hey, it is. Hey, it is what it is. But yeah, Jody, man, yeah, man, I was full-blown junkie at 25, man, and my mom, she was messing with this pimp at the time, man, and we didn't like each other, we didn't get along, but we'd sit down and, man, we'd get high together. We'd get high together, we smoke a little green here and there, do a little Christina Aguilera, a little some of that white girl, I maybe shoot up every now and then. That was the only relationship we had. It was between drugs. She'd call me, hey, you got anything? And, I'd call her more than often than she'd call me when she had something. I'd at least try to, I guess that was my way of making sure my mom was okay. I mean, she did teach me everything I know instead of putting it up the hoo-ha. I don't know, maybe she might have tried it too, man, but I hated that woman, Jody. My brother did too, but my brother went off to the military, man, and he got himself together. Me, man, I just got caught up in it, man. Sometimes it is choices. Sometimes they ain't always there, and sometimes some people just say, you know what, I'm gonna go a different route. But me, I was one of the statistics, man. And Jody, man, she came to the house one day, man, and we got high together, man, and I had to go to the restroom. I went to the restroom, came out, man, she had stole my dope, Jody. Yep. She took all the rest of what I had left, man, and that was going to be my dough for the rest of the day and probably the next couple of days, man. And I was already low on money, man. Things was just going crazy, man. She took all of my dope, Jody. And I know where she be at, so I got in the car, man, drove on down there to where Pimp was at, man, and I knocked on the door, and the door was unlocked. So I walked on in, and the Pimp, he's sitting there. He was like, man, what you like? Man, what's up with you? What you do? He's like, man, where's my? I said, man, where's my mom at? And by this time, my mom comes around the corner, Jody. She comes around the corner, and the only thing she has on, she's got her underwear on, and her breast is just out, and her hair is all wild. And I see a dude in the back. He's got the door kind of cocked open, like, I'm guessing ain't no telling what she was back there doing. She might have been taking pills up the hoo-ha, Jody, who knows? But as she come around the corner, she was like, what are you doing here? What is wrong with you? Why are you walking in his house? She's sitting there taking up for the Pimp, trying to say that I was disrespecting her Pimp, walking in and this and that. And I told her right then and there, I said, you better give me back every piece of dope you took out of my house, right? And she tried to go and reach and smack me, Jody, and told me, you get out of here. I ain't giving you. And I took my blade out and my mind and I just sliced one time, Jody, and hit her across the neck. And when I saw that blood, it was just, man, Jody, man, I just kind of flashed out, man, because, all things I had been through and experienced. I hated her, Jody, man. I just sliced her again, and the Pimp just sit there, and he was looking like, man, you done messed up my money. You done messed up my money. And my mom sitting there bleeding out, man. The only thing that Pimp was worried about was his money, man. And I walked up out of there, Jody, man, and I've been in prison ever since. But yep. That's how it happened, man. But yeah, can I get that cheese bar, Jody? And he snapped right back out of it like he didn't just explain to me. This man just took his mom out. So I'm sitting here, I'm listening to him, and I'm processing all this. I don't know if he was catching the facial expressions when he was telling me some of these things, taking pills up the hoo-ha and stuff. I was like, dude, what? I've heard all kind of wild things in penitentiary. I was like, what? And he just telling, and he just chilling, and that's never get this man the cheese ball. But as I'm processing it, I'm also realizing I ain't judgmental or nothing. I understand. because so many of us don't even realize that we become like the people who raised us. And our promise to ourselves is not to become like the people who raised us. And sometimes it just can't avoid it because it's so deeply rooted in you, you don't know nothing else. You think you're doing something different when actually you're doing the exact same thing. And then you become that. And then it's so hard to break that and get away from it because what else do you know? And like he would tell him, you know, the law, they don't care nothing about no ignorance. Being the product of your environment. It doesn't, they didn't care that I had been molested at the age of, I'll say 8, 9, or 10. They didn't care that I was hypersexual and that I was sleeping with different women and my mama dated the biggest dope boy in the city and my brother started selling dope and I realized that's how we had the Benz and the go-car and the Jordans and the 5-speed bike and all my homeboys only had the 6-speed bikes and this is why our house was getting broke in. And then the Jack boys, and I'm understanding the game, and they not under. And my dad is in the penitentiary, 2 robberies, 2 murders. My uncle's in the penitentiary, robbery case. All the men that I know been in and out of incarceration, whether it been for robbing somebody, taking somebody's life, selling dope. All the men I know, only thing they do is take advantage of women, mistreat women, degrade women, and like I can't stand before the judge and say, look. I know I didn't ask to be in this world, and I most definitely didn't ask for the people who decided they were going to bring a child into the world and allow to go the route that I want. But look here, Judge, I didn't know nothing else to do. Like, get what he going to say? Is that all you got to say, Miss Baker? Well, today we're going to send you to 11 years in prison. And you're done. They don't care nothing about that. And see, most people don't understand that until you got time to yourself and you isolated and you sit down and you realize that the enemy done tricked you out your life. You realize what you was taught as, oh, I'm a beast, oh, I'm this. You ain't realizing you done took on these labels, you done took on these titles that has nothing to do with your purpose and who the Most High called you to be. It's really the thief allowing you to think that you doing the robbing when you getting robbed. And it took so long because my teachers always told me, my basketball coaches, they always saw something in me that I couldn't see. And what they were seeing was, if he learned how to use his gifts and what he do for the right thing, he gonna be amazing. But me, I was so wrapped up in the environment, the titles that come from the environment, the status that come from the environment for how I carry myself and what I do. That's what it is. And hey, guess what? Just like he said, hey, I end up in prison, 10 years sentence, really 11 and 30%, and done it all. But anyway, so Pop One, you know what I'm saying? I give him the cheese bop when he going about his business or whatever. That's how I end up meeting Pop One, right? So one day, I'm sitting down. I'm at the microwave, and I'm cooking me some noodles. Y'all already know I was a penitentiary chef. You know what I'm saying? I was that guy. You know what I'm saying? I whip up in that thing. You name it, I could do it. I was in that thing. You know what I'm saying? And as I'm whipping up, his brother come out of this end. I heard, hey, Pop One, and Pop One said, not the one right by the microwave, one down from the microwave. He come out, man, what's up, man? What's up? What's going on? What's going on, bro? Pop One, he get high. He still get high in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? He owed bruh some money at the time, and he valuable because he do certain things. He'll wax your flow too. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool to keep him in debt. You know what I'm saying? I'll just milk him for little things that I need done. Maybe run here and there. And this time I'm finna pull up and get me a free pop light. Matter of fact, might get one for bruh too. He pull up on. I'm sitting there. He like, man, hey man, I need one of them pop lights. He like, man, come on, man, $2, man. You know? He like, man, come on, Pop. Well, you know you owe me. You know what? I got you, man. I got you. And see, this the thing about pop lights. Sometimes you put that pop light in there. Me, I don't know. I'm not an electrician. I don't know if it's because it's too strong or what it is. But you put it in there and you do it, it'll knock your power out and your neighbor's power out in the cell. And sometimes the guards they'll call maintenance, and maintenance gonna be petty, and they'll take all day. Sometimes they won't come at all. So, and get what? If your power's out when you lay down at night, you can't watch your TV. So if the game is on, football, whatever it is you like to watch, count time, you want to watch your stories, Victor Newman, whoever, get what? That power is over with. You can't turn your light switch on. All that is done. You can't turn your lamp on. You want to read, probably make you silly man now. Hey, silly man, what? what's up with the power? Man, bro, I'm waiting on maintenance right now. And they might be petty. So he get the pop like, he give him the pop like, he gone to his ceiling. Guess what he do? Pop. Man, that's crazy, man. He come out, he probably go somewhere else and smoke real quick, do his thing. He go holler at the CO. Hey, CO, man, I need you to call maintenance up here, man. What going on? Man, I don't even know. I walked in the cell because the pop lighter get you a write-up. It's contraband. You're supposed to have it. Man, I don't even know what happened, man. Walked in the cell, hit the light. And when I hit the light, man, my light started, they're gonna lie. My light started blinking a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So I turned the light off, turned it back on. And when I did that, like all the power, well, the light went out anyway. And I had tried to flip the switch. I'm thinking maybe the light went out, you know what I'm saying? And then I went to turn my TV on. And I'm hitting the button, the TV ain't coming on. So I come out, go to my neighbor's here, you know what I'm saying? His TV was on. So I was like, man, maybe. And then I went to my other neighbor's there, I was like, man, and they turned their TV, they like, man, oh no, tell them to call maintenance, man. He said, man, wait, he said, man, you been over on, I don't know what happened. I hit the light switch, see on the shoe. Can you call maintenance up here? Nah, I called them real quick. Yeah, I got one that says it's power don't went out in 23 cell. Yeah, you're right here. I don't look like a smoker. Man, tell him, man, I ain't mess with no pop light, nothing like that, man. I went in there, hit the light with it. I don't know. All right. He get out the phone, he come out of the cake. He walk over, of course, he finna go look. Cause when you messing with them pop lights, them black fumes will come out and it'll change the color. And that's something Pop One used to do too. He got him some chemicals. He'll come through and he'll clean your little thing where it's done got black and probably a little yellow. He'll clean it off for you. So when they come over and look, they gonna see, nah, they ain't had no pop light over here. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make sure you ain't gonna get no write-up and all that. Police go over, of course, he sees a little mark on him. Man, come on, CO, man, that was in there before I moved in there, CO. Man, hey, man, I already done told him, I done called, man, and they said they coming. Guess what? They ain't coming. He goes straight over to Pop One CO. He want to blame it on, if you don't see the rest of this video, it's because you're not in the membership. You got to go get the membership. It's $6. For everybody who don't want to get, I just want to let you know I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that you see what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to accomplish, and you appreciate the craft and the time that I put in, because I've been uploading videos every day. And if I get a chance today, I got to go to set today at 4. If I get enough time, I'm going to drop another one because I already got